guys, Kirick is on fire again, and she don't make me bloody laughing. So we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep going. It's another video, another 1,000 different ingredients. You probably can't see them all, but you will see them through the process. Today we got. We didn't know how to represent it for you. We're gonna make it two-part video for you guys, okay? This is gonna be part one, and the following week you're gonna see part two. I almost said part two, okay? So it's gonna be, it's again, I have to big thank you for my good friends Alexander, for them Georgian spices. Today I had top up again, you know, of some of them, and I normally leave it for the springtime for the first, you know, season open barbecue and everything, but you're probably gonna see it in February anyway. I think it's good enough to start our barbecue season now, okay? We're gonna do real fire, we're gonna do everything like it should be. Can I call it Georgian? I think yeah and no. I mean, real Georgians, I don't know, we probably will do a bit, maybe different way, but I live in England. It's not that easy to have everything what you Georgians got, okay? So you still have to take it as a Georgian kebab, okay? So Georgian spices, we will try to keep many as we want away from them. I don't know, other ones, you know, but Georgian spices, two types of meat, and today I'm gonna talk to you about pork neck, okay? Boneless, as it should be. It's got some fat. Obviously, if it's too much, we're gonna cut it off. I will show you everything anyway. But my opinion, this is the best pork cut for the kebab, shashlik, if I can call it this way, because it's got fat layers, and it's never too dry. Always got plenty of juices, and if you're gonna make it right, or way I'm gonna show you, you're gonna have it nice and tender as well. So, enough to talk, okay? So now, let's put meat on the side, because shashlik, you have to start from the onions, okay? Again, I know we're gonna say loads of onions and everything, it is loads, but remember, this is for two different meats, okay? So we've got 7 big onions, 7 large, okay? So, what we have to do with it, we have to take that magical Svanetian salt. Yeah, again, you're not gonna have it. Use your own spices, it's okay. You know, we've got shops just full of spice mixes, use your favorite. But if you've got Amazon internet connection and delivery option, you always can get it to your doors. It's a bit more expensive, I checked, but really worth it. So 7 onions, kilograms of meat, we got about 4 kg. Oh, you probably can hear my cat. Sorry. So okay, so we're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Because it's quite salty, I did try it already. So that's it for now. Then we got delivery of ajika. Again, like I said, I know Georgians maybe do a little bit, but you know, trust me, it's gonna be delicious as well. So again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, why we do things like that now? Why we don't put it on the meat? Because them 2 spices, they got salt, okay? And salt gonna help onion to release them all juices. That's what we need, okay? Out of onion, okay? So as well, because we start, we can add on some black pepper, okay? How much? Watch out, because them guys, they love spicy food. So I will put 1 and 2. Okay, no more than that, because can be. I will. Exactly, that she said it. Yeah, you know why? Because of her. Anyway, now, of course, garlic, guys. Okay, so I've got here. We got 1.5 big bulb of garlic. Okay, so I'm not gonna take it all, but let's take in a spoon. So it's probably gonna easier. We're gonna take 1, 2. Okay. 3, okay? And that's about it for this part, because I'll show you everything later on. So now what we have to do, we have to squeeze it. I'm gonna add on a bit, probably I've got normal salt, but I wanna see how it's gonna look like, okay, first. Okay. We're gonna do now this part now and let onion start to release the juices and everything. I almost forgot. Release the juices and everything, you know, and then we're gonna cut our meat and anyway, it's gonna be interesting, trust me. Right, olive oil as well here, as we know that olive oil helps to open them, you know, the spices, how to say they open, make it alive, okay, again, because they dry. So how much? I don't know, guys. I've got a small bottle here, so you just have to, not much. That's not a lot for 7 onions. What, out of that much? She's very fussy. That lady is very fussy, okay? Now it's easier to mix it all up, okay? That's what, you know, that's what we have. Right, so we done. Put it in the wrong place. We done that. Yeah, it's already getting a bit more wet. I did try on my finger. I would add on more salt, for example. Okay, for example, salt. Teaspoon 1 and 2. Okay. Because I'm not gonna, again, if I would keep it through the night, maybe I would leave it like that. But because we're gonna leave it for 2, max 3 hours, that's why I make it a bit more salty, because you know, make sure that definitely salty meat will be okay in that short time. So this, and I forgot, we put 1 lemon, okay? So that's it, 1 lemon. Okay. You can even keep that here as well. It's not we're just gonna get flavors here, but juices out. Oh, straight in my face. Okay, yeah, right, and then mixed up more. Again, everything properly. So okay, our onion part is done. Okay. Now I'm gonna wash my hands and see you in a second again. Right, we had a little accident in our kitchen, that's why it's all mixed up. But for onion spices, onion mix as well, we have to add on bay leaves. You know, I've got all broken ones, that's why it's, let's say, 4 medium-sized bay leaves, and I've got allspice berries as well. So 3, 5, 8, 11, 13, 15. Why I'm so trying to be precious with them? Because them things is quite spicy, you know. So if you, obviously for 2 different marinades, it will be okay, okay? So that's it. Now I'm not gonna add on anything else. one more mix up quickly, and that's it. This one is ready now. Definitely we're going to cut our meat. If you watch my channel a little bit, you know that I normally cut. It's a good time to make my knife sharper. Thing already is it's not cutting that nice. Okay, I normally like to cut it along like this. Okay, spread in half. So that was I was talking about it before. Okay, the fat layers, you see. So you have to play with it, not just take and cut as you know as you want. Hang on, I will put this one for now. Okay, you just have to touch it like I already touched, and I found some sort of hard bit. I don't know, it's a billet of bone or something. Okay, so that's good. That's good. I don't need to cut any fats really because I think it's really decent cut today we got. Okay, so yeah, thank you very much. She found it, my lady. Yep. You know, she is actually not a big fan of pork because she is not a big fan of pork at all. She likes it, but she's a bit fussy. Too much fat, too much this, too much that. So anyway, I'll leave them two on the side. And what I'm gonna do with it? What size? Some people say that must be, you know, huge. Some people very small. Some in the middle. And they're saying that always that tradition is you have to fit that cube in one bite. Okay, that's the right way. So it's up to you, but it depends on your skewers. How big is your skewers and everything. Don't make it too small because it's going to be too dry 100%, and don't make it too big because it's going to be difficult for you to cook. So somewhere, let's say, I don't know, 3 fingers, okay? That's a maximum, okay? So let's say this is what you want, okay? But again, you have to watch your fat layers, yeah? See? They must be there as well somehow, you know, because you will know then that it's going to be perfect. Because if one will be just a meat, another one just a fat, so you make sure that you spread that fat. Okay, so that's it. Right. That's about it, okay? And then again, if you see the fat layer like here, okay? So when you do your skewers, don't make it, you know, like that, if you know what I mean. Leave it fat outside. This is your skewer, yeah? Then if it's gonna burn, it's gonna render, and it's gonna, you know, be smaller in the end, because if you're gonna hide it inside and then make skewer this way with the fat, it's gonna stay always there. So try to leave it on the outside. That's what I'm trying to say. You understand? I hope I'm clear enough. So I'm gonna do the rest of them by myself, and I'll see you in a moment. Right, so okay, we got our pork ready, onion ready, yeah. So now I've got another present, okay, from our friend Erica, and I suppose her husband as well, the man which probably started this whole action more than me even. It was his idea, so thank you for you both. They got, I don't know where from he took it. Is that Turkey or Morocco? Somewhere from there. I think Morocco. I will ask him. But what it is, it's like basically it says natural pomegranate juice, okay? So it says, well, them countries like to use, you know, for marinades and all, you know, so what we're gonna do, so it must be very, very sweet. Oh, yeah, so we got, it says 500 grams, okay? So let's say we're gonna put, difficult to say, 100 grams, okay? Because it must be very, very sweet, so no more than 100 grams. I think I put it in there, okay, in a bowl. So let's start. Then we got coriander. Okay, so what we're gonna do, don't be bothered to cut it at all. It's crushed, okay? We just need a flavor, okay, not everything. We will leave some for chicken, okay? And straight away, smell, you know, strong smell. So then we have to take our onions, okay? So let's take half of that mass, belong to pork. We sit about that much, yeah. Now, we've got sparkling water as well. But how much of that? I don't know. Hang on, I have to make sure that I remember everything. It's this idea, it's this, it's... Yeah, because I like later on we switch off cameras and oh no, forgot this, oh no, forgot that. So hopefully this time it's everything there. So yeah, we got pork, yeah. And right, that's it. So what we're gonna do now, yep, okay, so we got sparkling water, half liter, any sparkling water, and just put it there. And now it's gonna look a lot for start, but don't worry, when we're gonna massage it, or how to say, yeah, it's gonna get, you see how much water, yeah? So now, take your hands and start to work. Okay, where is them? Make sure them onions, get them all out. And you will realize that water disappears somewhere. And you don't have where to disappear. It's not going to go into the bowl. It disappears into the meat, isn't it? With all them marinade, with all them spices, with everything gets back where it should be. Okay? So I'm not sure. Can you see it? But it's... When you finish, it's gonna be hardly, I mean, it should be some water, but I don't think that it's gonna be a lot left. Okay, sponge effect, this is how it's called. I just created it, okay? So, but it always works. Okay, guys, I did mix it all up nicely. You see, it's still plenty of liquids, but not that much. And I did try it. It's, you know, I will add on one more spoon of spaghetti and salt, okay? Because I think it still can be a bit more, you know? It's plenty of spiciness, you know, but salt, for my taste, can be a little bit more. So what we're gonna do now, I'm not gonna show you that, but this is how it's gonna look like. But we're gonna put in the 2 bags of our laminate bags, and then, you know, keep it ready for, you know, for our cooking time. Right, guys, okay, so all our meat is on the side, marinating and everything. So now quickly we have to make something additional. It cannot be just that, isn't it? So today I want you to show the recipe of Turkish. They like to eat it with them kebabs, so like we call it ezme. Yeah. How much is Turkish? You can decide it, because Mexicans and all Spanish, we call it salsa, and God knows. But because few ingredients will be on a Turkish side, so let's call it Turkish, okay? So again, if you got food processor in your life, it's gonna be much easier, because it's gonna be cut everything in the fine bits, okay? So enough to talk. What we're gonna need? We need a red onion, okay? So throw everything, that's why I cut things in a big bits, because my food processor gonna do it. I've got 1.5 red onion, okay? Actually, my wife said 2. Yeah, I thought 1.5, 2 red onion. Memory, okay? Because mine is quite small, I do it in a few parts. So first, then I've got coriander, again, just bunch of, how to say, just rip off a little bit of coriander and goes in. Then we got sweet pepper as well, big pieces. I'm gonna quickly grind this part, chop, cut it, how to say it, process it, because processor, so process it, and I'll meet you in a second, okay? Right, okay, so we got everything on, so switch on that, and then not maximum blend, okay? We just need to low. Okay, so we've done a little bit of space. Add on your onions, okay? That's not onions, definitely, yeah. Add on your tomatoes again. Okay, close the lid and do that again. Right, one more time I'm gonna help on the side. just to make sure they, you know, I have to show you guys because otherwise you see, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, that's still bits here. Of course, it's up to you how you're gonna like it, how you're gonna eat it. But I like it when it's like a relish, you know, kind of like a. Well, that's better. I'm not watching what I'm doing. So, okay, what we can add on here as well. We add on a spring onion, okay, as well, just like that. Sumac, yeah. Again, how much? We have to put 1.5 teaspoon, okay, 1.5 teaspoon. Then I've got some garlic, okay, so that teaspoon of garlic, yeah. And then I've got jalapeno chili paste, yeah. So that's again 1.5 teaspoon. And actually you had to half of it throw here. Right. Maybe add on some more, not onions but tomatoes. Actually everything will fit. So that's it. And then we still got our pomegranate juice, but it's like a syrup, okay, sauce I should say. Okay, so let's, I don't know how much. Okay, so let's put this like honey. So 1, 2, and 3 good teaspoons, okay. Maybe we'll add on more because this thing is very, very sweet, okay. Okay, so now let's close the lid again. Right, as always, I was a bit too greedy and it was too much. So what we done, because somebody helped me, thank you very much, we removed the bigger bits and there's some fine bits we removed already because, like I said, I just don't want that mash or too fine, okay? So we got basil. Now let's add on flavor basically. So basil, it's a half of a teaspoon, okay, and I've got some mint as well. It's as well half of a teaspoon, okay. Okay, so while we was put our black pepper, our battery died, okay. So let's say half of a teaspoon of black pepper. God's sake, I forgot how to call it, okay, as well. Of course, salt, okay, and I put again a half teaspoon for start. It might be a bit more, but you know, let's say half is enough for start. Sumac, we done it. That's it, guys. Yeah, as much as I understand, it's not that's it. We got still olive oil, yeah, but olive oil sometimes, I know Turkish you put when it's already just drizzle on the top. So I will put a little bit here, just a little bit, okay? Right, so half of a lemon as well, must be. Okay, watch out for seeds if you got. I mean, you're not gonna see anything now from that little camera, but you can see me here, you know, whole screen, or how to say. Okay, did they add on some garlic here as well? I forgot. I did. See? My memory is not really nice, but that's great. My wife got very good one. Too good sometimes. She have to forget about things, but she never do. Anyway. Right, little bit of noise. Right, guys, happy days. That's definitely enough. Let's have a look. I will add on our other part, which is, here we go, that's delivery service. Right, okay guys, so this is our fine part, yeah. Again, some recipes we do like, they drain it. We put through the, how it's called again, I keep forgetting that in English, strainer, yeah, we put through that. I'm not gonna put it. Not because I'm lazy, but because I think the juice is gonna give some extra flavors, okay? Ooh, that must be small portion, darling, but I don't think very small. It's gonna be lovely, yeah? So, now, anyway, I'm gonna clean later on. Now you just do the final check. What's going on in there? Yeah. Of course, I see some bits maybe a bit bigger, but I don't mind. They're not too big, and you have to taste it before, because it all depends how good is that. Let's try. Let's see. A little bit more salt. Can be a little bit more spicy as well. A little bit more black pepper. All that, just a little bit more, okay? And a little bit more of that sumac as well, just a pinch, because it's a bit light, okay? And just mix it all up again. Oh, right. So let's do the final check again, okay? That's lovely, guys. It's all nice and delicious. So we're gonna leave it on the side in the fridge, and then we're going outside to do our fire, and I'll meet you all when we're gonna put skewers. Okay, see you in a bit. So, okay guys, outside is completely dark. Our tandoori is nearly hot, crazy hot. So that's the skewers. I think you've seen them on my channel already. Okay, they are a bit strange, and actually I'm wondering, oh, do we have potatoes? Because we normally put potato on the end. So, but yeah, so that's what we need. So, wow, we got everything then. But onions is big, so you can put anything small, because idea is, of course, you can cook on them like normal way, like this, you know. But in tandoori, you hang it down. And then when it gets cooked, we can slide down, okay? So, but anyway, we got everything, we're ready to go, okay? And the lights is on. So, we're back, wash your hands, of course, everything. And now it's just a lovely procedure. You have to put everything on. And a good start is to, you know, if you've got some fatter bit, I don't know how much can you see it, start from it, you know. Okay, now you see you have to twist, and that's in. So here we go. This is your number one. Okay. Then again, if you got some fats, remember the lesson. Have a look. Oh, that's a very soft meat. It done a proper job. All that marinade. So remove the onions, everything what you can. We don't need it anymore. Okay. Another piece. Again, you see fat bits, so we'll try to leave it outside. Okay. And does that look for you like a... I mean, this one we're gonna have to do something with it, because I missed that part, but I will do something with it. Okay, so see something. If you got that fat bit, normally it doesn't want to go through that fat. Right, okay. It's just this bit, obviously a bit raw in the bath. Okay. Yeah. Now again, I found something fatter, you see. So this one I'll leave it for last. Put something between, a bit less fat, okay. See the fat bit, keep it on the edge, because this is gonna be the most of heat as tandoori. All the fire is at the bottom, so that's fat is at the bottom, yeah, and then it's gonna render, and it's basically not gonna burn so quick, okay. Right, remove everything. Right, we have to, voila, we got something, yeah. That's a little potato, okay. Sometimes you can eat it, sometimes they completely burn, it depends. And then This is, you just have to put potato, try, it can crack in half if you're not lucky, but we are lucky. Okay, here we go. That's this is your kebabi, yeah? This is like a shashlik, but this is awesome. Okay, that's it, guys. Alright guys, you see how much charcoal we got? That's very, very hot. So obviously if we don't want to burn it all, I've got something like, I don't know how to call it, but you got them in the grills, Commodore and all, you know, that something from a stone, it helps to have indirect heat, okay? That's gonna help us to, you know, kick that heat, to spread it on the sides, if you know what I mean. So now I'm just going to get my meat. I've got like special circle, yeah? We're gonna hang it on it, and I'll show you what we're gonna do next. Right guys, so this is our pork, yeah, as well. Now we're just gonna put it in. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Now make sure they all hanging nicely, all loose. Okay. Smells already. We had to cheat a little bit because we do both, yeah, chicken and pork in one go. So, but no, now it's definitely all in. This is our final thing. Close it up and listen what's going on. If it's too much noise, check guys, but should be 20 minutes and we should eat maybe half an hour, but I will let you know later. Yeah, it's a 5 minutes gone, but smoke is kicking already. Smell incredible, but I'm not gonna touch anything. I hope you can hear what's going on, but it's action 100%, full of action. Alright guys, 10 minutes gone. You can have a look. I will open it quickly. I'm gonna try to light it up and see, or you will be able to see what's going on inside, but because we can hear a lot of noise. But look, nice. Can you see it? Can you see what's going on? Yeah.
And now I can see.
Here we go.
Oh,
Now, but it's not ready definitely, but it's getting better. It's getting.
chicken.
That's a pork. Don't get too close, darling.
See, put the lights. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
lift up. Yeah, because don't burn the thing. It's very hot. Okay. Ooh. Here we go, guys. Look at that. A little bit over 20 minutes we was there. Oh, but how to make it? Now I need the hands. Right. Okay guys, so that's our result, okay? So I have to show you for a pork recipe. That's a pork, yeah. That's beautiful, huh? For the chicken, we got a lovely chicken, guys. It's honestly looks good. What I'm gonna do, because I don't want to keep my family members hungry any more longer, I'm just gonna take and cut a little bit. Hang on. Let's go down already. No. So I'm just gonna taste it now, like pork, for example. Okay. Wow, that's still hot. Okay, so maybe somewhere here to cut a little bit off. In our countries, we eat little bit, not raw, but a little bit undercooked, and we love it, you know. So, but this one is gonna be properly cooked anyway. Right, guys, that's a fully cooked. You just got a little bit of a sauce. Yeah, and this is how we eat. We got the pita breads and everything. It's all still in oven, but fantastic, guys. And again, it's up to your flavor, but for me it could be even more, for example, spicy and all, but other members of his family are gonna love it and gonna say me a big thank you for not make it too much spicy, because it's very, very good. So thank you very much. Thank you for your obviously likes and subscribes. We got a last video done really, really well, you know, for my level. It's so thank you everyone who watched it, and I hope you're gonna still watch it. I'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye bye. Right, guys, because I have to try again because I didn't press the play button on this little one. So chicken, not chicken, but the pork as well. Everything is good with it, guys. Everything is good. Let's try it.